In the last episode.
You don't notice the dude in the corner?
Just
The missing thumb is the first thing you notice.
Here's the rest, but trust no one.
Hello? Is anyone home? From inside I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Oh, it's Harry Potter. You got this one. This is you. He looks pissed.
Don't make Harry Potter mad. He's the chosen one. Are you gonna?
This is all you. This is all you.
This isn't dialogue.
Oh, whoa, wait. A bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently, though he through his extremely thick Harry Potter. Straight up hat.
Who is it?
Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have glasses if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic.
What?
Hisao Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my diaphragm.
Oh, sup, dude? The name's Kenji.
Ah, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude, and vehement?
I don't know that one.
Vehement welcome. Okay.
There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier.
They're called parents. They're their own parents.
Your parents, you sure? Because they could have been other people too. You can't just judge a book by its cover like Harry Potter.
His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of a way to respond. I'd say they were probably my parents. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures.
Cause you're a brave man, Hisao. I don't think I can trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself.
I just want him to come out in one of these episodes with like tinfoil wrapped around his head. And
He's gonna be one of those guys.
Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. Like, really hard. He thinks about it.
A wise decision. Damn, you're smarter than you look. Probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart.
Roll your d20 for charisma check!
And then Harry Potter needs to roll his perception.
At a -10 because of the glasses.
Poor guy.
Oh, he squints his eyes and leans closer again, but then leans backwards to dodge it.
Never mind, it doesn't matter.
With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him.
Okay, Harry Potter, you weirdo.
I slide the key into the lock of the door, marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. Apparently he's a home decorator now. Pompous?
This room is so pompous.
It's no one's room, impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of the bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hee-chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad.
You're voicing the mom.
Oh god, okay.
You just walked right into that one.
It could have been the. Oh, yeah, that's true. Damn it. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hope I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desk and lie down in bed feeling drained. Lying here makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge to just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today, too, I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisao Nakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive.
Brutal! And I get that it's probably true, but like, holy crap, you could at least be a little less hard.
It doesn't really say that.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it could
God.
just as well. It's kinda twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sigh, I began my new daily routine of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes from room temperature here. Soon the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. I wake up in a strange room. No, you idiot. Solid morning light comes shimmering against the light gray ceiling. I had forgotten to draw the curtains closed last night. This is my room, isn't it? My room. This is the 3rd room this year that I'm supposed to call mine. Various things around here remind me that indeed it's me who is supposed to be the one living here. My bags on the floor, my new school books on the desk, my numerous medications on the night table. I stare at the bottles for a moment, deliberating until I open a bottle, shake out a pill, and pop out a tablet from the foil sheets. I down them with a chaser of water without thinking about the chemistry. My uniforms are in the closet. I slink out from under the sheet and stretch my back before dressing up. Putting on a new school uniform feels like dressing into someone else's clothes. The artificial smell of generic detergent invades my nose, but the feeling of fresh clothes against my back is good, a natural one. It feels like a school uniform as it should. It's not much different from what I used to wear before. That goes for other things too. So far, this place seems more or less like a normal school. Except for the people. I think back to my talk with Kenji yesterday, Misha's constant laughter, and Shizune's sweeping sign language gestures. Well, I've only met 3 students so far, so maybe they aren't that normal, but I'm sure others are. Or perhaps people like them are what passes for normal around here. Yeah, what does pass for normal around here? What do people do? I didn't see a lot of kids hanging around after classes yesterday, so maybe there are clubs. If so, I wonder if I should join one. It's so judgmental. It's a regular school. All through class, the questions remains in my mind, so I decide to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. She crosses her arm and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down so that the top is perfectly and evenly flat.
What?
Sorry, Shi-chan. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hee-chan.
My first thought is that means she doesn't know, which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't prove me right.
Oh, that's right. Everyone's encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do. There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with it, doing whatever. So, you actually transferred in at a busy time. Maybe you can help out too.
Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Oh, that look on her face.
I don't know, Hee-chan. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so...
She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of an oddly grandiose flourish.
Watch it be like a
Grandiose,
festival
yeah,
for like really, really perverted things.
Oh,
Just
and
like-
starts signing hard and heavy. Hard and heavy. Starts signing hard and heavy.
Huh? Oh. Who cares?
What? I care. I'm asking. Misha puffs out her chest as she shouts Shizune's words out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see heads turning to look in our direction. Not so loud.
Human beings evolve with each new generation. Their ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time.
What does that even mean?
Well, now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes.
The teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his wooden pointer against the other palm like a baton. He shoots a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though brushing it off without a care. Cause she doesn't have to talk.
Yeah,
She gets away
she's not
with
being
it.
loud at all.
Oh, I see you,
Oh.
student council president. I see you.
We are in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Shi-chan! What? That's right! Hee-chan, are you asking because you're interested in joining a club?
Wait, what's the face on Shizune?
She's like,
It could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them.
yeah, faces aren't supposed to do that.
Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Shizune look at each other again. I'm about to ask if what they have in mind when something dark flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a girl with long, dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. It doesn't seem like she was working in any group, and no one else seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who is also looking at the dark-haired girl, go, "Why doesn't he say anything?"
Hee-chan, is something wrong?
Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or was Misha just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing.
Ah. Okay, well, like we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you?
I thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really. Wait, what? That was
He
right.
thought the
Yeah.
first one and then
Except they
said
weren't
not
quotation marks.
Really. No,
That
they
was-
weren't. You crazy.
I'm crazy.
Do you want to have lunch together again?
Sure.
Yay! Okay, Hee-chan, perfect.
She's nuts.
The girls with pink hair. Anime girls with pink hair, always crazy. The rest of class passes uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Before I have the time to put any more thought into where she could have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all the work on time. I'm glad we finished at all. It's not a contest or anything.
Yes, it is, Hee-chan.
Crap, did I say that out loud? Impossible.
Really?
Really. I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what everyone else is saying at any given time. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Maybe I should face Shizune? I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me, but it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's not at least looking at me. This is all very confusing, and it will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest, because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest, right? Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised that I'm challenging her. Wait, what? I think maybe this is a contest to her. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze.
Huh? Are you sure, Hee-chan?
Very sure.
You're wrong, Hee-chan, because I don't want to be the slowest one in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence in my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them.
Shizune pushes her glasses up to the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. I'd argue more, but the bell rings and she quickly gets up and picks her bag, looking at me expectantly. I'd almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them.
Where do you want to eat?
Wait, there's more than one? The cafeteria?
That's so plain. Okay, let's go.
Bitch, you didn't give me any other option!
I don't know. She's crazy. She just like expects you to like know that there are other places.
Well, I guess. At my old school, I liked to eat outside, near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. I wonder if there are similar places to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pull me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classrooms or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had boxed lunches. After we finish eating, Misha picks up where she left off earlier.
So, Hee-chan, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right? Right, Hee-chan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first.
Exchanging nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she is about to deliver a speech.
Hee-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in?
I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I didn't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot.
Uh-oh, I got leg.
Oh no.
I got leg.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go.
There's a book club, right, Hee-chan? Right, but it seems like they have all...
Is it not working?
No, keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna start that line again, you can just edit it, right?
Yeah.
There's a book club, right, Hee-chan? Right, but it seems like they have all the members they can possibly have right now. Sorry, Hee-chan. It's a really popular club. Okay, but more to the point, Hee-chan, does this mean that you don't have anything already in mind?
Not really.
Good, great, that's great, Hee-chan, really great.
Why is it so great?
No reason. Well, Hee-chan, other than clubs and the upcoming festival, there is one other thing. Student council!
I see. I didn't know the school had a student council. That was a very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. I'm pretty sure the two of them know this, because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha is laughing. When is she not laughing?
Yeah.
Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion. In a manner of speaking, after all, it's still Misha who has to voice whatever she says.
Right, Hee-chan. Maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join.
Why?
Well, for one, we could hang out every day, Hee-chan. Shi-chan and I are both in the student council. Actually, Shi-chan is the president.
I'm starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk about with this. As of reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha.
Of course we're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore have an incentive to try and get you to...
So you're admitting that?
No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hee-chan, of course it would be nice if you joined, and we'd appreciate it. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one's school. Yep, it's true, Hee-chan. Besides, you don't want to spend time with us after school, Hee-chan.
Don't you?
Oh,
what?
No. Yeah. I can't tell if she's being genuine or if this is this is just good acting. Both of them seem to be trying really hard to look their cutest, although they are already pretty cute to begin with.
Whoa, easy there,
whoa.
Hee-chan.
Oh, tiger. Well.
Settle then. Welcome to the student council, Hee-chan.
I didn't say yes. What? No.
Oh, see, Shi-chan, of course it wouldn't go easily. Yep, that's right though. It would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shi-chan owes me candy now.
You were betting? You were betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here. Shizune seems very intrigued by this while Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes.
That's interesting, Hee-chan. Let's play a game.
Okay, Jigsaw, calm down.
That's not what I said.
How about rich man, poor man, Hee-chan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Well, because you both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that isn't my goal. But what this means is that both of you can team up, and I'll be at a clear disadvantage. So I will have to decline.
Hee-chan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us and that we would pull something so disingenuous? That makes me sad.
Sorry? It's hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin.
In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council.
Dirty.
No!
How about a game of paper football instead of rich man, poor man?
Paper football?
Yeah, it's a game they play in America. You make a paper triangle, and then you try to shoot it past goalposts that the other player makes with their fingers. Isn't it cool? It's the ultimate form of competition between two people, Hee-chan. And it's also played by elementary and middle school children, Shi-chan. That means it's a game that really separates the boys from the men.
More like the boys from the slightly older boys. Anyway, I'm not going to play that either. Just the fact that you know about it means you're probably surprisingly good at it.
Yeah, that's true. How did you know, Hee-chan?
Baka. Shizune frowns at Misha, telling me that she probably wasn't supposed to admit that so readily. I wouldn't say that I'm happy with her attempts to get me into the student council, but I'm a little curious about the about what the student council does here. I've never been on one before, or even know anyone who was a member, so it interests me. I also kind of like Shizune and Misha, so maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Wow, he puts up a fight this entire time, and he's just gonna...
Okay, Hee-chan, how about Risk, the game of world domination? Dedicate 3 hours of your life to me.
I don't know what that is.
It's really fun, Hee-chan. You fight for control of the world with armies and everything.
Sounds like Shizune would be good at that.
If you want to play, we can after school. Oh, really, Shi-chan? We can just play for fun, Hee-chan. Shi-chan hasn't played in a long time, so if you want to, there are no strings attached.
Well, okay.
Okay. Perfect. We'll see you after school in the student council room then, Hee-chan.
It's at the student council room. Wait.
It's a trap!
Yeah, wait. Why there? Why?
Because that's where we keep the game.
I grimace to tell them how much I do not like this, but it's far more for show than anything. So in the end I agree, but only after getting Shizune to acknowledge that I don't mean anything concrete just by accepting to take a look around and play a game with her. Lunch ends and we go back to class. Oh!
Hello.
During afternoon classes, the long-haired girl comes back and sits down in her seat without a word. Again, no one seems to notice, or if they do, no one says anything. I want to ask Misha about it, but I don't want to be nosy. After school, Shizune and Misha quickly find me by the first floor lobby and latch onto me, covering each flank in case I might try to escape.
It is a trap!
I feel a little offended, but I'd been considering it. Nevertheless, I'm a bit disturbed that enough people have made a break for it in the past that they're on their guard. What's with escort? This doesn't make me feel very comfortable. In fact, it makes me feel like a dangerous prisoner being transported to his cell.
What's wrong, Hee-chan? That's right, we're just gonna go play a game of Risk, remember?
I don't know, Misha. This all seems a little sinister to me. I start thinking that when we sit down to play the game, they'll tie me down and torture me until I agree to join the student council. Oh. Well, that's highly unlikely, but still. For some reason, it seems like it would be so plausible. She is crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Getting to the student council room is as simple as turning 2 corners from where we started. What? That's it? This makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly. Oh, okay. Yeah, this makes you guys being so on top of me seem a little silly.
That's not true, Hee-chan. Hee-chan says that when their life is threatened, people have shown the capability to pull off superhuman bursts of speed.
Life Threatened? Our life is threatened?
Wow, you're really getting into character
Oh! Her expression unchanging, Misha signs something amusedly to Shizune, who makes a baffling face and puts her hands behind her back, looking pleased with herself. Misha feigns deafness and hums cheerily. Stop that. I know you heard me. You have no excuse, unlike Shizune. Shizune opens the door to the student council room. It's very plain, sparsely decorated, although it is quite large, maybe even a little larger than a classroom. There's a big table in the center surrounded by chairs and a smaller desk prominently placed in the back that I assume is Shizune's. There's a few regular desks and chairs stuck to one side, as well extras perhaps? Aside from the tables and chairs, the room doesn't have much else to offer. Just a couple of filing cabinets and bookshelves stacked with old school records and documents. Not much else. In fact, nothing else. This is a pretty bleak room. They should at least put a potted plant in here or something. But the most noticeable thing is that this room doesn't have other people. Are we early?
No.
What do you mean, no? Does it mean nobody else is coming today?
Yeah, that's right.
Before I manage to ask why that's the case, Shizune claps her hands together very energetically.
Hee-chan, let's play Risk. Come on, you promised, didn't you? You have to. Okay. Do you want to know the rules? We can explain to you while we set everything up.
While Misha is talking, Shizune takes out what looks like a board game from behind one of the filing cabinets and throws it on the table. Actually, this looks kind of interesting. After Misha spends a little too long for her liking running through the basics with a somewhat vague and confusing tutorial, Shizune cuts in and declares the game has started with a decisive motion, slicing her arm through the air. Shizune's aggressiveness is rubbing off onto me. I start feeling more competitive than I intended to be when I agreed to this. 12 hours later, halfway into the game, while I start to ponder how to defend against Shizune's assault from two fronts, she breaks my concentration by drumming her fingers on the table to get my attention.
Hee-chan, Shi-chan wants you to know that you're taking too long to make a move. Shi-chan also says that she will let you keep Australia if you agree to join the student council.
I thought this was a game with no strings attached. Just the fact that she would dangle that over my head as an offer means that she knows I care about the outcome of this game. And anyway, no! I will fight!
Shi-chan admires your fighting spirit and would be a benevolent dictator who will spare your people if you agree to join the student council!
You're so competitive, Shizune.
Aw.
She seems to take it as a compliment. I would expect the student council president to be a little bit more
I know that one.
Magnanimous?
There you go.
Magnanimous? I don't even know what that means.
Neither do we.
Magnanimous?
She doesn't seem to know what the word means or how it's signed, so she pulls out a piece of paper and writes it for Shizune, who in return signs it back to Misha. Misha presses her index finger against her temple as if trying to physically imprint the word into her memory. Suddenly, Shizune bursts into a flurry of gestures. Misha looks daunted by the pace of her heated signing.
Wait, please slow down, Hee-chan. Shi-chan says you're going to lose.
Tell her I will crush her world empire with my rebellion.
Okay.
Oops.
Where are you going?
I have no idea. Wait. Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
Those eyes of hers shine with childlike mischief. I swear she's just adding things to it. Oh?
She says you have no chance if you keep playing like this. No, you won't.
It's a trap.
Ooh. But it's Australia.
Or
You can-
attack aggressively. You're not gonna get Australia if you're just being a pansy about it.
Yes, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he already has Australia. Right? And Shizune was like, I'll let you keep it. But if you remember in Risk, that's a dead end. Like, that is, if you defend Australia, you can defend
you're-
Australia, like, with nothing. Because it's just an
Yeah.
island.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's you. It's you. You're the guy.
I would play defensively on this one, and because if you attack, you split your forces in Risk, and then you have less to defend with Australia. I'm gonna go defensive.
Okay, do it.
It's likely that she was just trying to psych me out. Looking at the board again, I have a pretty good defense set up, and I'm not going to wreck it doing something reckless. Ah,
There you go.
a few shots later, I lose the game anyway.
No!
She's
It was
an
a good plan.
yeah. Shizune adjusts her glasses victoriously and allows herself to tentatively pump a fist in the air in celebration.
Hichan, you lost when you allowed me to take North America. I mean, Hichan, not me. Getting control of North America is ambitious because it provides a 5-army bonus, but you can't attack it from 3 fronts, so you must defend them all. I thought you'd have more guts. How disappointing.
Oof.
Ambition, Hichan. Your play needs to be more daring. Ambition, ambition!
She pissed. Why?
I was really excited when you took South America, but then you switched to playing defensively just because you gained a small advantage. That's no good, Hichan. You didn't take enough risks, and when you did, you didn't follow through. That's terrible, Hichan.
Jesus, calm down.
Whoa. Damn. What's it to her if I played too carefully? There's no need to rub it in my face. Oh.
I wonder if you'd be any good for the student council.
Oh. Oh, bitch, no you didn't.
Oh.
Was this reverse psychology? I guess I don't have to worry about joining or not in that case.
Giving up just like that? I expected more of you.
Seriously? Is Shizune trying to taunt me into joining the council? Besides, I don't even want to join. It's only my 2nd day. I can't make that kind of commitment. I haven't even taken a look at the other clubs yet, and these two, they're a little weird. Fine, I'll consider joining the council, but I want to take a look at the clubs before I decide.
Really, Hichan? You're not just saying that to make us feel better?
Yeah, I'm just not sure that I want to.
Aww. Okay, Hichan, but we're not gonna give up so easily. You said maybe. There's still a chance you'll come around. Come on, we can really have fun. We can play more Risk, and maybe one day you can beat me, unless we graduate before that.
That doesn't make me feel any less reluctant about joining, you know.
Surely, you're not that horrible at board games. Maybe we can play a game you know then, to give you a handicap.
I might have said that just to make you feel better after all.
Oh, that's cold, Hichan.
I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. It's been 5 days. Sorry.
What year is it?
Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet, is it? Shizune scratches her head and gestures at Misha. How hard can it be to How hard can it be to determine whether the library is open? There's a clock right there on the wall.
It should be unless the librarian is absent. I think you're right, Shi-chan. We think the library is open. It's on the second floor. I can't miss it. Do you want us to show you where it is?
No, thanks. It's okay. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye!
It holds the story of my life laid out upon a single page for you.